Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we will build one Python project which is a common password checker project. It's a tool using that we can find whether our password is a unique password or a commonly used password. So by building this project we will be able to enhance our programming skills, and also we can revisit the Python basic concepts. So before right to start everything from scratch, I will show you the end output and how it works, and then we will build this project from scratch. So let me run that script file. And so it's a tool. It will ask for a password from user, and then it will check whether it is a unique or a common. So I haven't ran the file. Now it is asking for a password from me. So let me try with the test as my password. So when I enter, it is doing some analysis and returning me that test is a common password with a it is also returning a number 118, which is a rank. It's a commonly used password with a rank of 118. So let's try this time with some unique password. So let me enter some different password this time, like some random numbers and with the uppercase, lowercase, and everything. So let me try this time. So this time it is returning me that whatever the password that I have entered is a unique password, and it is also showing a cross mark and tick mark with some it is adding more user experience. So yeah, it's a great tool. Using this we can check our password. So without further delay, let's jump and build this project from scratch. I have created one project folder with a empty file, Python script file, common password checker .py file. So let's build this tool. So we know that uh, we have to get the password from the user. So the first task is going to be get the password from the user, and then we have to process it, like whether it is a unique or a common one. So to do that processing, like to do that checking, we need the list of common password, right? So for that, what we are going to do is, like, we are going to get the help of Google, and from there I have found the list of common passwords. So what we have found is, like, we have found around 100,000 common passwords in a file. So we are going to use that file, and we are going to include in this project, and then we are going to read it and then compare. So let me show you what it means. So I have found this GitHub repository where they have listed down the common credentials. So I have used this specific file. It has around more than 100,000 common passwords. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to copy this file, and I'm going to create one file here in our project directory, which is the passwords.txt file, and then I'm going to paste it here. So you can see it has around 100,000 commonly used passwords. So we are going to use this as our a reference or a base to do that analysis. So let me start to build this tool. So let's print like a heading, uh, just for a beautification, like, sorry, here it has to be backward slash. Okay, and then we have to get the password from user. So user password equal to input function, with a message like enter password. So and then we have to do some check as well. So there is a chance that user can hit the enter button without typing anything. So for that we are going to add some logic. So I'm going to use the while loop, and then I'm going to check the length of user password variable, whether in case if it is a length, the user password variable has a length of 0, then the user has didn't enter anything. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to return to the user and ask a password. So like I'm going to return a message like you didn't enter anything, please enter a password. So now we have completed our first step. Like we have copied our commonly used password into a password.txt file, and now in this common password checker script we have added some lines like we have get the user password from user, and then we are also checking the length of the user password, and in case if that length is 0, then we are returning to the user like you didn't enter anything, please enter a password. So let's check this whether it is working fine. Now for now I'm just simply printing that user password. So let's try this. So it's an asking enter a password. Let me try test. Yeah, it is returning a test, so it is working fine. Now let me try by without entering anything. I will hit the enter, so it is asking again, so you didn't enter anything, please enter a password. Now I'm also without entering anything, I'm hitting the enter button, it is asking again, so it will do again and again if, in case if I'm not entering anything. So this time I will just give something and it is returning. So yeah, cool, everything is working fine till this stage. Now we are going to write our core logic, which is the check password logic. So let's start to write that check password function, which will accept the user password as parameter. And then what we are going to do is like we are going to open the file in a read mode with the file object, and then what we are going to do is like we are going to create one variable common passwords, and we are simply going to read all the entries from the file, and using split lines we are split it, and we will make it as a list. So now what we are going to do is like we are going to iterate from that list, which is the common passwords list, and from there we will check if that password matches the common password. So let me show you without confusing you. So for I in now I'm going to use the enumerate function, which will give me a tuple of start and whatever the element from that list. So I'm going to use this common password list and with a start equal to 1. So for I, we will have a start value as 1, and for a common password, that will be an element from that common passwords list. So we have iterated. Now what we are going to do is like we are going to check if our user password which is matching with any of our common password. So if it is matches, then we are going to print a message like the password whatever we have entered is not unique. So previously you have seen when we are testing that tool, you may have seen a cross mark, right? So to show that cross mark, we are going to use the Unicode number. So I have opened I have copied from internet like this particular Unicode number, and I'm going to use this in the program. So we have to write like this, and then it will display once it prints in that terminal. And now we have to show the message like it's a common password with also the number, which is like a rank. that will be I. So that's why we are enumerating. So to identify that index position of that common password, and then we just simply return out of the loop, because once we found it's present in the common password list, we don't need to iterate again, right? And one more thing, like uh, we have this has to be outside of that file read. So now in case if that iteration completes, means then that whatever the password that user entered is not in the passwords.txt file, right? So for that, what we are going to do is, like, we are going to simply print a message that whatever the user entered password is a unique, it's a unique password. That's what we are going to display to the user. And also we have to show that green tick mark, right? For that, I have copied the unicode from internet, so this is the unicode number we have to use. So I'm going to use that in here, and it has to be like backward slash u. That will consider this it's a unicode. So yeah, that's it. It's a simple tool, and we have completed everything. Let's revisit. First, we are simply printing a message like common password checker, and then we are getting user input, which is enter a password. And in case if that user is not entering anything, if he is hitting the enter button, we have to check whether the user has entered anything or not. In case if they are not entering anything, we have to uh, return to the user with a message like, you didn't enter anything, please enter a password. And then once they entered the password, we have to check whether that whether that password is a commonly used or a unique one. So for that, what we are doing is, like, we have created one function. We are calling that function by passing the user password as an argument. And in the check password function, what we are doing is, like, we have one file which is the passwords.txt file. It has around 100,000 commonly used password, and we are opening that file in the read mode, and then we are reading all the data from that file, and we are splitting it, and we are preparing a list which is the common password. And then we are iterating that common password with the enumerate. So enumerate, what it will do is, like, it will give us the tuple of that index and also the element from that list. So for index, we have started with 1, so it will start from 1. And inside that iteration, which is the for loop, what we are doing is, like, we are checking if that common password uh, is match I mean the user password is matches with the common password. If it is matches, then we are printing a message like, the user password is a common password with a unicode character, which is the cross mark symbol, unicode number. And in case of that iteration completes and it didn't match with any of the common password, then it is an unique password, right? So for that, we are printing a message like user password is a unique password with a unicode number, which is the tick mark symbol. So yeah, that's it. Let's run it and check whether it is working fine or not. Let me open the command prompt, and then I will run the file. So it is asking for password. So let me try with hello world. Yeah, it's a common password, and it is also giving me the index position, which is like a rank. So hello world is a commonly used password. Let's try with something, and also the unicode number, it is also working fine. So we are getting a cross mark symbol showing that it's not, it's a like an incorrect. So let's run it again, and then we'll try with some unique password like till 2345. So this password has both the uppercase, lowercase, and number. So let's try. It's a unique password. So yeah, everything is working fine. So yeah, that's it. It's a simple tool, and by building this project, you will be able to uh, enhance your programming skills. And I hope you can also come up with a new logic and new uh, functionality. And I hope this video helpful. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.